I was recently introduced to this concept called knowledge workers. Have you heard of this? As opposed to manual workers who work with their hands, artisans, craftsmen, those who actually produce something or assemble something that is physically manifest in our world around us. Manual laborers, manual labor, right? Doing this kind of work is blue collar, and we live in a world with a lot of not so much manual labor, but people using their minds. And so knowledge workers actually produce some information that will benefit your life. Consultants, coaches, attorneys, engineers, people that work with technology, they use all of this knowledge to help make our world run better. And my guess is most of us today are knowledge workers. And I had a great conversation with a friend and mentor. He's actually my coach, coach, friend, mentor, all three hats. And he said, Andrew, I think what's fascinating is that as a coach, you're not just there to provide information. You don't just give people knowledge so that they can make better decisions to change their lives. He said, what you do is you're a wisdom worker. I thought, wow, that's a cool approach. What's the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge is having an understanding of something. Artificial intelligence is doing this. It's understanding all that it can take in, and it's becoming very knowledgeable. And yet, wisdom is the ability to discern what knowledge is actually going to be applied in a way that produces what I truly want in my life. Wisdom is applied knowledge in the direction of a worthwhile goal. I love that. How about being a wisdom worker? How about being a wisdom worker in your office, with your business, as a parent, in your family, as a friend? What would it look like to not just take in knowledge, but to apply it in a way that transforms yourself and you help to transform others as well? I once heard Richie Norton say that the greatest leaders today possess this one character trait. You want to know what it is? He said the greatest leaders today have discernment. What is discernment? Discernment is the ability to take in information and make a choice. Is this something that we need or do we not? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? Will this move us forward or backwards? To discern means to judge. We are actually making a judgment. And the greatest leaders today do so in a way that instills trust. We trust them. We say, I trust their discernment, their judgment. I trust that they know what's best, and I'm willing to follow them. They're able to take in knowledge and apply it in a way, hopefully, that brings forth fruits, that brings forth something that actually has worked wisdom, that has created change, that has allowed us to move forward in whatever direction we're going as we seek for those to lead us. So as you begin to take in all of the information as a knowledge worker in your own sphere, and you begin to discern, it takes a great amount of wisdom. We have to apply what we're learning. We have to say no to certain things. We have to decide, is this really something that I need or do I not need it? This is one of the reasons I believe that artificial intelligence is never truly going to take over the world like we see in some of the great doom and gloom movies, or as some people project. There are decisions that we make in our lives that require human discernment, that require not just knowledge, but wisdom. And the ability to make that discernment works off of not just information, but off of revelation. Something has to be uncovered, intuition, something that has to be felt, vision, something that has to be seen that's not there. That's what makes humans powerful. That's what God gave us, that artificial intelligence and technology cannot replace. Now, you may disagree with me, but I truly believe that what makes you human is that ability to discern, to judge, to take in knowledge and apply it in a way that creates wise life choices and habits and decisions for you. We need you. We need leaders who can discern. We need your intuition. We need your heart, your mind, your spirit to be able to work off of that feeling, those ideas that come to you, that intuition again. And as you do so, you're becoming not just a knowledge worker or even a manual worker, which we do, we need both, but you can become a wisdom worker. You can begin to teach things in a way that is applicable, that will change people's lives. So my invitation to you is to quickly and in a very direct way, get rid of any knowledge that doesn't serve you. How do you do that? Well, you have clarity on what matters most, on what your life mission is. If you don't know what your life mission is, go back and watch one of my episodes or listen to one of these podcasts and find out the answers to the deepest questions of what your purpose is. That purpose is where passion comes from. And as you have clarity on that life mission, you can say no to anything that doesn't serve that mission. You can begin to discern not only based on your life mission, but based on the values, what you hold deeply important in moving towards your life mission. If you don't have clarity on your values, I invite you to pick up a copy of my book, Strength of the Oak, Strength of the Willow. I teach you how to do this. You can also search back on previous episodes and find out what I teach about these grounding values that build out a strong foundation, like the lateral roots of a tree, to help you grow towards your life mission. Once you have clarity on values, they become an unconscious filter through which you can run everything that you're wanting to discern as to what role it may or may not play in your life. So having clarity on your life mission, having clarity on your values, and then having clarity on what it is that you're currently building that is aligning with those values and fulfilling that life mission. I reached out to a very well-known mentor and coach and author, and he was connected to me by that person's mentor, and I got to coach that person, and he politely and very clearly responded, these are my top 3 priorities, and I currently have a team in place that's helping me accomplish these. And so we respectfully decline your offer to connect. And at first, my ego was taken aback, and I thought, wow, geez, he doesn't want to meet me. And I was taking it personally, and then I realized, oh my gosh, he is actually living everything that he teaches. He is saying no to anything that's not a big rock right now, a top priority in his life. And he's discerning all of the opportunities and people that are coming his way. And I respect him for that. And we can do the same. We can say no and discern opportunities that may not be important, although they seem urgent. They may not be as important as others are making them seem to them. Wisdom, applied knowledge, discernment, intuition, revelation. These are all things that allow you to not only lead your life, but lead others in a powerful way. And what will you be doing? You'll be helping them to do that for themselves. You'll be helping them to create the knowledge and make the decisions that they need to make so that they can have what they want to have in their life. I challenge you to be a wisdom worker. Take in the knowledge that's coming your way and apply it in a manner that creates what it is that you desire most. If you don't know what you desire, I am here to help. There are some very simple and powerful conversations that we can have to get that clarity on what it is that is missing, or on what it is that's taking up too much space and energy and attention in your life right now. I'm here for you. That's what I do best. A very simple thing that you can do to help spread this message is to subscribe and like. I know that everybody asks, and I'm asking because I know how important it is to get this message out there. We need more wisdom, not knowledge. And if you want to spread some of that wisdom today, please share this with a friend, like and subscribe, and there are more episodes to come. Feel free to check into this channel if you're on YouTube or on my podcast. I'm here for you. I believe in you. Let's work some wisdom.